So now this Creator 5 is printing with actually, okay, I made it the same color, but it could be different even more, but it is printing with TPU, that's the red one. The more pinkish one is the PLA, and this time I also used the support as being PLA for the TPU. I could have used actually even different materials or just go different colors for it. So this not going for, so the viewable pink in the middle is support PLA, and the other parts, and there are real different parts actually, are in PLA, and you see I made them that they are linked together, so it's really just one solid combination, or at least it should be. And of course you have the prime tower, which is doing and changing the materials each time. I made a design in Fusion. I just changed an existing model I had, and then of course make different parts of it. I will make a video about how to do that in Fusion as well, and after that I just put them into the slicer and combine them in one go. I don't know where all these reflectors are coming from. They are probably inside of the printer case. Looks really strange. But so I have put them all together, and there are actually three models in one 3MF file. And so it's very easy just to check on one model for one color or the material, and then print them together at one place, and they will be mixed together at the end. So it's quite easy to select, because you just have to press on one or two the four buttons, so 1, 2, 3 or 4, when you have it in the slicer, and select one of the objects. That's all you have to do, and then yes, select the right filament of course for it, and then just print it. You see it was actually faster than what the slicer was going for, setting like a couple of hours, and it's nice to see that it says remaining time 2 hours and 41 minutes, and it finished. This is nice to see. So it's just some kind of expectation, and then it will print something. So now it's let it cool, and then I can take the print off. But so far it looks pretty good. And of course with the PLA as support here in the middle, they are easier to peel out of when you're just using the CPU everywhere. And then there is something to make it strong, is the rest of PLA, so it's not bendable all the way there. It's just different settings, different materials in just one simple print. So here, by the way, you see one of the mods I made for this printer. So that's to keep the door a bit better closed. As you see, it's still not optimal, because here you have still some place on the left. But it's much better than it had before, and that is even worse when the temperatures are higher inside the chamber. So this is a simple edit. Here you see it's even also the same at the lower end, although the door is nice and close, but here you see it's starting to bend outwards all the time. Every time I print something on higher temperatures, so it's what it is, I guess. So here's a little look when they're just out of the printer. They're still on the bed, it's cooling down. And you see here there is the support here in this holes, and here is the hardened piece, and this of course also hardened because it's just PLA and it goes all the way through. So here I've got a hardened segment that goes in, it's not completely locked with the PLA here, with the support material. I could make it with different colors so you could see it, but I didn't this time. And here you also see the prime tower, which is pretty okay. There is of course some residue there, but it's normal, that's no problem because it is a prime tower. And here you see this little threads going through it. It's not a problem, it's just normal, you can just easily take them off. It's more with movement in TPU, or you have to dry it even more or better, but I didn't do that this time. And then you have to optimize the settings. I just use one of the basic settings of Flashforge for this time. But you see, it's quite easy to do. And I think it's okay. And the print quality of this printer is, of course, is just normal. Okay, it's no problem with that. And I already use 0.2 layer height, so it can be even finer. But for this kind of project, it's really okay. So here you see it when it's not even cleaned yet, but it's already off the bed. And the supports I just took it off, like ready in 1 second. Supports are out. That's one of the big advantages, of course, of multi-material 3D printing. And here you see I made it locked in these. So now it is in the model. I will show you in another video with the design of it. I locked it in this direction, but it's also locked in here because I made this bigger on the now Z axis, so up on both directions. So it's locked in the middle and it's locked on the side. This is about impossible to make with any other way of fabrication. Most probably it will be very hard, at least, to do this with multiple materials, to make it up and inside. And beside that, you see here is the harder tab. So this material is now used for different purposes, of course. So as you see, it can bend quite easy. Yes, I think it's in focus. Should be at least. Yes, should be, I guess. So here you see it bend where it should bend. It's like easy, it's just TPU. And the hard part not. And also here it's the same. This will not bend in this direction because there's PLA in it. And here you can see it bending on the ends, but not in here. So it's flexible where it should be, and it's hard where it is not supposed to be. Here the PLA is going all the way through here inside, and I made it just to the visualization. Here you can see slightly this little bit of pink between the red. I think it's working out quite good. It's flexible where it needs to be. And you see a little bit of stringing, but that's perfectly fine. In 3 seconds with the hot air, and it's gone if you need it. Or for me, I probably don't do it at all at this time. It works out great. So this is on the Creator 5 with multiple filaments and therefore multiple 2 heads. So not much waste at all.